Hey friends, we begin 2026 with a Cancer full moon at 13 degrees, and it's on January 3rd. And right away, it's calling our attention back home to our personal needs, our sense of security and safety, and how we want to step into this brand new year. This full moon is illuminated by the sun in Capricorn, which brings clarity around the question, what do I actually want to commit to nurturing this year? Because the moon's at home in Cancer, the emotions are close to the surface. This doesn't have to be like big emotions or feelings, but definitely can show up in everyday extra sensitivities. The moon is also about the body, so the body knows what's up, and it's important to listen to your body as well. And rather than pushing away feelings that are coming up, but judging them, just listen. Listen so you can respond to your body. At the same time, the sun in Capricorn is moving between Mars and Venus with Mercury close behind. So with all this cardinal earth energy, there's a strong grounding tone to this lunation, and it can feel like it's kind of time to get down to business and in practical ways take stock of your resources, your budgets and finances. Start prioritizing your plans and get really honest with yourself and with others in your life. And even if it's uncomfortable or challenging, the invitation is not to be reactive, but to try and stay calm, confident, and clear about what you need and what you're truly willing and wanting to commit to and what you're not. This cardinal water, Cancer, and cardinal earth, Capricorn, is incredibly supportive for taking action because cardinal energy is initiating, especially when it comes to creating healthy emotional boundaries and building more sustainable routines and creating plans that support real balance in your life, real mutual respect and shared responsibility in your relationships. This full moon also has a mystic rectangle configuration involving the sun and the moon and the nodes of fate in Virgo and Pisces. So what this means is that there's an opportunity to transform the typical opposition of a full moon into something a little bit more productive and promising. So what might feel uncomfortable or uncertain can actually help you clarify what's essential and not for your growth and well-being, both emotionally and physically and in practical ways. All this Capricorn energy is reporting also to Saturn, that's still in Pisces, moving slowly with Neptune. So this combination can make some of the decisions and things we're trying to work out feel a lot more overwhelming, a lot more scary and emotional, and a lot of uncertainty because outcomes really can't be known yet or seen, not until things move forward in Aries in early 2026. But there's also this quiet, unmistakable knowing underneath all this energy that change is inevitable, change is coming, and change is necessary. And with that comes the reality that there may be challenges and hard work ahead that's required to make those changes happen. There's a saying, what is that saying? Nothing worth having comes easy or without effort. That's the truth here. And another one is that if you want a different result in your life, you have to start doing things different, right? So many people set intentions, resolutions, and goals for the year ahead. But beginning the year with this full moon, I love this because it actually helps us see more clearly, more quickly, what actually matters. What's worth our time, our energy, and what we want to be devoted to, what's worthy of our devotion. I also want to highlight that the Cancer-Capricorn axis in astrology is called the parental axis. This isn't just about family history or upbringing, although It can be important to reflect on how early conditioning and our perceptions of early life and early childhood may still be keeping you blocked, stuck, or operating from fear. I recently shared a video about Saturn in Pisces and healing the father wound, and I am overwhelmed with the response. I mean, over 40,000 views now, so many thoughtful comments, and so many new connections. I was blown away. But it made something very clear to me. This work is meaningful and it's needed. So I want to sincerely thank everyone who liked and commented and shared or followed because of that video. One of the commitments in this new year is, for me, is I'm going to continue this work around healing the father wound. And I'm very aware that this is part of the Chiron story. Chiron is also part of the Saturn and father wound. And Chiron stations direct under this full moon. And it's being squared by Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. So as I step forward more to support others in their healing, I continue to heal too. So thank you for supporting my healing process, as well as letting me be a part of yours. As we move into this new year, this axis also reminds us that life is about an ongoing balance between nurturing and structure, between our inner care and our outer responsibilities. Wherever Cancer Capricorn falls in your natal chart, this is where this full moon is illuminating these themes for you. So take some time this week as we close out 2025 and embark on this new 1 year. Not just ask how you want to begin the new year, but where you want it to carry you for the long term. Seed things that you want to grow over time, not just in this year. And just as importantly, what are you ready to release so your load feels lighter and more sustainable? Capricorn teaches us discipline, dedication, and mastery. But Cancer reminds us what we need emotionally, physically, and spiritually to maintain that devotion in a healthy and holistic way. So that to me is the invitation of this full moon. Trust what you're feeling and let it guide and inform you. It's been a wild ride 2025, but I wish you many blessings for closing this one out and stepping into 2026. And I hope you'll stay with me for more nurturing astrology. Take care, friends.